From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers. And on the hill in this one, Taj Bradley. What do you got on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. One up, one down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Wilyer Abreu. So digging in, Roman Anthony, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Anthony bats left, throws right. He made his major league debut when he was just 20 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022. Just starting out here at Target Field.
Ball, that's outside.
Now it's 3-2. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Most people don't know that the idea for players to wear number 42 started with Ken Griffey Jr. He's the one that went to Bud Selig in advance of them eventually retiring number 42 in 1997.
Such a great story.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back at Target Field and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brian Bayo. What do we have on him? Here's Josh Bell.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Slapped foul. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped up. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Bell.
Well, Boog, just an on-base machine. Last month, he was on almost half the time, an OBP over 450. Just a really tough out. I mean, this guy's a catalyst for this offense right now.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 3 hits in a loss last night. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Nope.
Really good take,
That's
especially
inside.
with 2 strikes.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Just missed.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Royce Lewis. Close but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed. That's a really good take.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Great to have you with us here on Jackie Robinson Day. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Tap foul at the plate. Singy here on Jackie Robinson Day. What comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Larnach hurries to get it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Out to short. Lee whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expanded.
Ground ball left side, slinging it to first in time. And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, two outs. Out towards right center field. Clemens moving under this one. And that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini. That one to first. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Eric Wagaman stands in now, looks at that one inside. Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 2-0.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Caratini gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one ripped. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Batting in, the shortstop,
Brooks lead the next Twin up to hit. Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The relay to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now James out. Fastball for a strike. One out, and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. 2 away.
up next for the Twins.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Josh Bell will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Man on second, 2 down.
He's just missing with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Here's a 3-0.
Hey.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they lead by 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Comes through with the RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Larnach wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Well struck right field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. He leads the yard to right. 3rd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Struck out looking his first time. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
In the air, left field. Durant under it. And that ends the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the top half of the 3rd inning. Caleb Durbin, one of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boog. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jaron.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Durant. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Siggy. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Roman Anthony, the next to hit.
Anthony.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Clemens.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Hey!
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Twins.
Two down, base is empty. Vic Caratini at the plate. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Got him. And that is that. Down go the Twins in order. But they lead. On to extra innings. Wilyer Abreu up now. Top 5 at OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1-for-1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Contreras goes 6'1", 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here comes the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Bo Sox down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. The 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So now with one away and a man at second, Danny Lee up next for the Red Sox. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 4-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Story in the box now. No balls and a strike. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carrying. Out of here. Trevor Story bops one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now it's going to be Carlos Narvaez. Swing and he popped it up. Wagaman. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
On the inside corner for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Giovanni Moran.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Out towards right center field, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder.
So up next, James Outman popped out to left his first time. Step off, throw to first. Wagaman gets back easily. That catches the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In the air to left center. Out number 2.
Up next for the Twins.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Hey!
Wagaman off of first with 2 away. Got I am looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Twins wind up stranding one. New inning getting started. Jarren Duran up now, leading the league in doubles and doing it with style, Singy.
Yeah, that swing is built for line drives. Finds open space early and often.
That one lifted to left. Larner in position. And there's one away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilyer.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu, 1 for 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
Missed
Ball,
inside with the curve. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder,
Matt Wallner digs in now.
Wallner.
Up the middle, makes the sliding stop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Clemens in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. On the ground, right side, Rafaela. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 3. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. This one in the air right field. Wallner towards the line. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that make you smile as a hitter just about every time. Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Story now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Story with some impressive production lately. Grounds one to short. Lee. Long throw to first. And Story is out. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. They still trail it here 4-3. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Lewis.
Aye!
And a foul ball.
Ball, that's inside. That's a ball.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Caratini in the box again, takes a strike. Strike two.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Eric Wagaman.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. And that one fouled off. Yo, 1. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but someone
swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This one in the air, center field. Outman should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Caleb.
Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. In the air to left center, Larnach moving under it. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Lee.
Hey!
That's in here at the knees, and it's strike 2. Right side, hard hit. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder,
James Outman, the next Twin up to hit. Outside
0-1.
low, and it's 1-0. That's smashed towards center. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Giovanni Moran. Garrett Whitlock takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Nope. Outside.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Quick move to first. Outman back on a dive. On the ground. Goes to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 3. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back in Minnesota, we go to the 8th. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. Line drive. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to.
Duran dives back in, but they got him.
On this situation, you're pretty eager to try to get that runner up to second base in the scoring position. A lot of good things can happen from there, but clearly not able to get back to first on the pickoff. Nice job by the pitcher.
Anthony now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground out to short. Lee fires to first on the run.
He's out.
Got him. What a play.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hand.
On the mound now, Anthony Banda.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. Score hold.
Leading up.
Here's Trevor Larnach, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Hey.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Here goes down looking. Larnach thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge.
No, I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when a pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And you know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Twins.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Twins.
Now it's going to be Cody Clemens. 1 for 3. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's in.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And it remains a 4-3 game. Back at Target Field, we go to the 9th. Here's Contreras now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. In there at the knees. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in, Danny Lee.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Now 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Ball 1.
The Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And there's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.